How many places did you manage to get to with this?
22,514.
The phenomenon of Daniel Tammet, an autistic genius who amazed the whole world. He can easily reproduce up to 22,514 decimal places in the number pi, thoroughly knows at least 10 languages, writes books, draws. There are almost no mathematical problems that he couldn't cope with. His intellectual abilities are truly incredible. In appearance, he's no different from ordinary people, but he's autistic, or rather a highly functional autistic savant. This condition is quite rare. Only 10% of autistic people have savant skills. These people have incredible mental abilities, but at the same time, they have no idea about society, adaptation and survival in it. Daniel Tammet's condition is even rarer. Unlike other savants, he has self-awareness. Usually, people with such abilities cannot talk about their actions. Knowledge just pops up in their head, but Tammet can describe what he sees in his head. At the age of 4, the boy suffered an epileptic seizure. From that moment on, he began to see numbers as some unique shapes with their own texture and color. For example, 1 is a flash of white light, the 6 is a small and very sad black hole, the 3 is green, the 4 is blue, the 5 is yellow. His world of words and numbers is mixed with emotions and character. He doesn't need to think. His answer is instant images. He's really obsessed with numbers. Tammet takes care of them and feels a special emotional attachment to them. Unfortunately, often this talent becomes only a punishment. Tammet's brain clings to everything that happens, so a trip to the supermarket turns into endless calculations for him. Every composition of fruits or vegetables, every price tag, a long display of goods generates a stormy intellectual process that he is unable to control. For the same reason, he never walks on the local beach next to which he lives. There are too many pebbles there. And the thought that there is a task that he couldn't solve brings Daniel almost physical pain. His brain cannot do without a clear plan and perfect order. Everything he does is always consistent and happens at certain hours. Every day he must have lunch at the same time or drink his cup of tea. Because of this, he will never go to work in a regular office. He didn't want to feel like a helpless disabled man who sits on the neck of his parents. Therefore, Daniel Tammet organized his own website, where he offered himself as a tutor. He developed an individual methodology for teaching foreign languages. Thanks to this activity, he became financially independent from his relatives. The desire to explore the nature of perception, how different types of worldview create completely different types of cognition and understanding, made Daniel Tammet also a talented writer. The American Library Association in 2008 named his book, Born on a Blue Day, the best book of the year for young people. His other book, Embracing the White Sky, has become the most widely circulated publication in many countries.